This is your Fox 10 News Now update.
Hi everyone, Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. We're just hours away from an announcement on the future of Alabama schools this morning. We're told the exact guidelines and recommendations from the state superintendent will be announced during a news conference set for 10 this morning. But whatever the proposal will be has been on the minds of local school officials, as well as parents for a while. Mobile County School Superintendent Cressel Threadgill and other superintendents have been meeting in Point Clear this week at a conference of state school superintendents. Superintendent Threadgill says that state school leaders did set certain parameters and guidelines at the conference this week, but he's waiting too to hear what the plan is.
It's been a moving target. As you know, things change rather quickly, but Mobile County Public Schools will be prepared. We have several plans that we will implement no matter what the state superintendent decides, so we will be prepared and ready.
Superintendent Threadgill says that after State Superintendent Dr. Eric Mackey makes his presentation, Mobile school leaders will start going deeper into their plans. Dr. Mackey's announcement and news conference will start around 10 this morning. As for Baldwin County Public Schools, we have learned from a source that parents will have a choice once the school year starts. We're told that BCS will offer classroom learning as well as remote or online learning if parents prefer to keep their children at home. There will be no so-called blending where children would be in class some school days and then do remote learning for others. Baldwin County Schools Superintendent Mr. Eddie Tyler has told parents he will provide information on the school system's plans after the 4th of July holiday. We continue to keep track of the coronavirus pandemic. Health leaders say the number of cases now down again in Mobile County. The health department, though, reporting 48 new cases yesterday after record high numbers Wednesday. They say fluctuations like this are affected by things like how quickly specimens can get to the lab. The department also making note of recent complaints that they've received from the community. Some people concerned that employees at businesses like restaurants are not wearing masks. Dr. Randy Murphy says the department now has a tool to help handle those complaints.
A month or 2 months ago, we didn't have the bandwidth to respond to all of the snitch reports, is what I call them, for lack of a better word. But when people were, tattletaling on folks in the community, we just didn't have the bandwidth to respond to that. We have developed some teams and some capacity to consult with these businesses by phone.
And if you have one, here's where you can send it in: iscomplaints@mchd.org. Dr. Murphy says that it will be up to law enforcement to take disciplinary action. Fairhope City Hall closed after officials say a city employee tested positive for the coronavirus. The building closed after a city worker tested positive for COVID-19. It will be cleaned and disinfected by city personnel, but it's not clear when it will reopen.
Bringing in, this big cleaning effort as a one-time thing is not the answer. We're just going to have extra measures of disinfecting, wiping down surfaces, and also putting protocols in place for our city employees, so they're doing their part as well. That will happen daily.
Mayor Wilson is encouraging residents to pay bills online or use the drive-through. Now, the next city council meeting is several weeks away, but there's a public planning commission meeting happening soon. The mayor tells Fox 10 News that they're working on contingency plans.
News Now weather update. We did see some storms yesterday. Most of those stayed along and north of US 84. And as of early this morning before 4:30, light rain is tracking in a northeastward motion, and most of it is going to be just north of our area as well. The sky cloudy. Of course, we've also got that Saharan dust in the sky, and that's going to also make for a bit of a gray sky today and for tomorrow as well. Your weather headlines for your Friday. Going to be a hot one with temperatures topping out around 90, heat index in the upper 90s. A few storms, not as many as the last few days, and weekend weather will be hit and miss with the storms as well. On the Fox 10 Futurecast, once we get to midday, shower and storm activity becomes possible. The coverage of rain, though, lower than what we've seen the last few days. And once we get closer to sunset, the showers fade away, and your Friday night and Saturday morning should be relatively quiet. Now, we're going to go through the entire forecast and specifically talk about that weekend coming up on the Fox 10 Morning News, and that's going to begin at 4:30 a.m. We hope to see you there.
Stay tuned to Fox 10 News throughout the day for the latest updates. This has been your Fox 10 News Now update.